My name's Shine Thomas and I'm married. I'm a mother of two and I work as a senior recruiter at Nike. I decided to really pick a practical degree to do at school, and ideally I wanted to go into advertising or journalism, but the family I grew up in was more focused on doing something that was practical, or an Indian family, and my dad said that business was the way to go, and so I investigated actually different types of degrees, and I picked a very specific degree which involved work experience at corporate places, and I graduated with a Bachelor of Accounting. And I picked it because it was practical, because it would mean that I would always be employed, even during a recession. As my dad said, everyone always needs an accountant. And so I kind of actually decided to go for something that was more practical and not necessarily what I was passionate about. I thought I would be interested in business, but not specifically accounting. So I spent about 18 months getting my CPA qualification, and by that stage I was an assistant manager and doing well at my job. I'd say that there was something though where I definitely wasn't excited to go to work every day, and it went from not being excited to really feeling extremely unfulfilled in what I did every day. And so I decided, once I got to the assistant manager level, that I really had to decide, is this what I want to keep doing? Because if I kept going, that would be probably my life course. That's what I would be doing to this day. And I was 25 at the time, and I decided to take a bit of a vacation and really think about and pray about what I should be doing, what can I change into if I could change. And at that stage, it didn't even occur to me that I could change careers. That thinking was not something that definitely my parents didn't teach me, and definitely something that after you study for so long and so hard, it really was a really difficult decision to think, okay, will I throw all this away? That's what I thought. Could I possibly start from scratch? Once I started processing the possibility that I could change careers and I could start from scratch, I guess I'm pretty deliberate in my decision making, so it wasn't something I did spontaneously. I really wanted to pray about it because I passionately believe that as Christians, when we have a profession, when we have a vocation, when we're in the marketplace, that God has us there for a reason. So I had to go through that and process that and understand, why did I go through all this training? And I really prayed about it a lot. I sought counsel from my friends that were really strong Christians, from my parents who are also very passionate Christians. Now their perspective was different because they come from the generation of, you don't change something that could work and you could be good at and earn a good income and keep maintaining. So I sought their counsel though, because they are my parents, and I believe that they offer me really wise counsel. I spoke to someone internally within PricewaterhouseCoopers, so I spoke to someone who was an expert in the industry that I worked in to get their perspective, and really evaluated and discussed and prayed about what I should be doing, and for God to really help me understand, okay, if I was going to take a different path, how would I do it? Is it something that's worth the risk? Is it what He wanted me to do? And so it was quite a several-month process in terms of me starting to think about the idea and then investigate, talk to people, and then really decide on what steps I would take. Because I'd say after 2 months of talking to a few people and really evaluating my strengths and what I was good at and what I was passionate about, which I think is really important as well. Once I made the decision that yes, I'm going to change my career, I had to really figure out, okay, what will my career be? I feel like with every opportunity I've had in life that the Lord really has opened doors for me when I've made certain decisions. And in this particular case, I spoke to our VP of HR at PricewaterhouseCoopers, and I had identified human resources as maybe something that I would like to go into. And this just never happens, and so I can only say that it was because of a miracle from the Lord, really. They had an opening in the human resources area within PricewaterhouseCoopers, and they wanted someone who had my background, who had been through the training, who had been an employee in the accounting area, that could then move into human resources and take on a role. And And that to me is a complete God opportunity. I mean, I didn't do anything to create that opportunity. I guess I spoke to people to place myself in the right situation, but the fact that they were looking to take someone to move from accounting into human resources to me is a miracle, and I feel like that changed the course of my life. So as a result of really the Lord opening this door and helping me to change careers, to start from scratch, and just continuing to do that for the rest of my career since then, I can honestly say that the Lord has opened so many doors for me, and I'm just so thankful that He has. And I guess one of the things that's really important that I learned is that the 5 years that I spent, well, probably 8 years, including my degree, those 8 years weren't a waste at all, because every day in my job now, I utilize things that I learned in my first career. And I think that that is awesome, and that God really took a different path for me, and I am better at my job now because I have that business and accounting job. Right now I can say that in my vocation, that every day that I'm really fulfilled in what I do, I'm passionate about what I do, and what I do really draws out the best in me, and definitely I feel like this vocation is what I was called to do, and the Lord had a different way of me getting there, but He did in the end, and it's really exciting.